What up, y'all? Welcome back to Blacktop 5. How's everybody doing? Welcome back. We took a week off. What up? We got GME and Rag back for another fun day. How's it going,
Let's
gents? How's it
go.
going?
What's going on, guys? How y'all doing?
Rag, G Bell,
Yeah.
my brothers. How you
Gents,
feeling today?
lovely, bro. Lovely. We were excited about
Bro,
this one. You know,
one here.
another,
Want see another banger.
another.
Another banger.
We've been going down the video game trail as of late, and so we figured we're gonna continue with that, and we're gonna go with our top five shooting games this week for everybody. Top five shooters, and this is a really big one. I feel like for a lot of us, because from
It
what I know
is.
about us, we play a decent amount of
It is, man.
games with the pew pews involved. So I'm curious what to
We
see
we
you
we
guys
do
have.
enjoy shooting people for sure.
As
Sometimes I think we're a
Man,
difficult as
glutton
that's
this.
for
that's happened all
punishment,
the
though.
times.
Sometimes I
Yeah,
think
like
because we like to get
it's
shot a lot too. I
Yeah,
think.
that's for sure.
as difficult as this list was, man. It's kind of like I didn't take any time with it, man. I went with my gut for real.
Hey man, I think that's a good route because I bet you it's gonna be a banger. You know, because thinking about these can put a little stress on you. That's just unnecessary.
Man, and I didn't want to have to do it this time, man. This, like you said, this is what we do, man.
There's,
I could go all day about this. So yeah.
and
Yeah, so I do have I want to say a couple things here before we
what you
actually get
got?
really rolling into
Yeah,
this.
what you got?
Uh, One, I want to know how many of these do y'all think we are going to have the same?
Oh man.
Like, are we gonna do like? I think with crazy, I'll probably have one, maybe two. I
I
think
know
sharks,
for
I'll probably have one or two with you as well. But do y'all think that there's
uh,
going to be any in common? Because secondly, I'm going to show some age with this
Yeah,
one.
yeah. Your age is gonna come out on this one. It is. What are you gonna say, Jimmy?
I'm I'm just sure that I have one. That's all. Like I know I have one that's gonna overlap with crazy. And I that's all I can think of
I,
for real.
I'm not
I think
sure.
we all have one similar here. It's just a matter of where it's
I
at.
think that we might have things from same series, but also the way that I did some of the things on here, um, like I might not have. It's like some of the ones that you guys might think is obvious. Like I might not have a
Like
couple.
somebody might like the first of a series, but you like the third of the
Yeah, and that
series
yeah,
better.
exactly,
Yeah.
exactly. And then like I think there might be the way we talked about this and the way I took it, I might not have a couple on here that you guys might think I might as well.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Maybe.
Curveballs.
But
I mean, this
I'm
is what this
exactly.
for.
So
This is
who would
this. I just we was just so often we'll have something real similar or exactly the
Rag,
same
you and
in the
I
same spot.
almost
So
always
I was
have
just
one
curious this
damn near the
time
same.
if we could. Yeah, that's it's scary sometimes.
Yeah.
But I was just curious.
Oh, yeah, I like it. So, which one of you two wants to get us going, huh? Who
Whoa.
wants to lead us
I,
off?
I'm looking at my Discord. Greg seems to be you know,
Oh, Rag's
down
driving his hand.
no, he's down at the end at the bottom. So I'm gonna have him start. Rag,
Oh,
you,
yeah.
you started on.
Oh, okay,
We'll
okay.
go in the
That's
order,
that's
We're gonna
fine.
go
go around. I got you.
down to up, basically.
I got you.
Which is good because I don't have a whole lot to say about this one. It did come out after another one had been successful, and it was kind of an off spin of it. But I did enjoy the weaponry and all the villains throughout it. It had good gameplay, but that was Quake.
Ooh, okay, okay, okay. Uh-huh. That was, yeah.
Okay.
Mm.
Hey, that's what you got, Jimmy. What?
No, that's on a lot of
That's a good one, isn't it?
greatest of all time
Yeah, that's
list.
a very very popular. And I can't lie, I didn't play Quake. can't lie.
Yeah, I think I might have. I
So
may have played
it was
Quake. May have.
it was one of those ones. It's not a very new game.
No, the game came out in
That's
'96.
what I'm saying. That's why I was 4. So it's a little it's a little young for me to be shooting stuff. I started shooting
I
Oh
stuff
mean,
no
I
young.
shit.
I was 12.
Yeah, see, and I
Yeah.
was like right in the middle at like 9 or like yeah, see, oh man.
See, see. So I've heard. I mean, it's a legendary game throughout, like gaming, and it's definitely up
I
on a
mean, the
lot of
series
lists.
continued, and I
So
mean, it's
yeah.
yeah, it was a great series, but I mean, the original for me is is where it was at.
Ah, the original. Okay, hey, the originals are where you fall in love with like a series or something.
Hmm.
So I feel like the originals, in my opinion, a lot of times are my favorite. But
Right, and I'm not mad at that for him. But yeah, like Quake was perfect timing for him, you know. Like it'd be like that for real.
yeah, exactly,
There's a lot of games that came around for us that was perfect timing as well, which
exactly,
will probably show on our list. So yeah, I
exactly,
get it.
exactly. And so you want to keep us rolling? You know what I mean?
Yeah. She my number 5, like I said, I didn't take too much time with this. I just went with my gut and number 5, you can call it what you want to, say it's not a shooter or any or whatever, man. But I went with Apex Legends for real.
Ah,
Yeah, all right, all right.
I love it.
Uh yeah.
I'm not
Uh,
going to argue with you on it. I mean, it is a
It's
shooter.
definitely a shooter. I mean, the premise of the game is to eliminate the opponents. Well, I mean, you want to get first, but yeah, by
right.
that
Battle,
eliminating,
like I said, battle royale, whatever you want to call it. But I classify it as a shooter.
it's.
So,
I mean,
yeah.
every
And yeah, we all know the love and hate relationship.
I mean, we could just
I could
end
have
this
a whole
now and just
episode
talk
about
about Apex
Apex.
for an
Yeah,
hour,
we
but
really
you
could.
know,
And
It's it changed a lot of things because now Apex is gonna have a bunch of I don't want to say yeah, I do like copycats. They're gonna have the Apex copycats coming real soon if they not already here for real
hmm
I
because
mean,
they built something that was now Overwatch had something going with the hero characters and stuff, but Apex
yeah,
kind of they took it to the next level with the battle royale theme and stuff. So yeah,
Apex is
I
Apex,
want to
man.
say I read that Respawn netted $2 billion in revenue last year.
probably.
It's a popular
And
game, man. A
Apex
lot
is
of people
very
like it.
Apex is definitely helpful in that. That's for
I
sure.
think
Yeah,
Y'all already
a
know how
good,
much I love
yeah, I
it.
was just gonna
I've
say
explained it.
a
I mean,
portion of that, a good chunk of that money came from crack, personally.
right.
yeah,
So
yeah,
yeah.
they got me. They got me. They got me. I'll tell you, y'all already know I love the game. That's shit. I love Apex. I mean, it was
Oh
on.
yeah, I don't have to argue up for it. Y'all know what's up,
Yeah, I
man.
don't. Yeah, I'm definitely not gonna argue against one of my favorite games of all time. With
So yeah.
so
Yeah. You gotta come, you gotta hit us with a banger, bro.
I got you. I got you. I got you. It's okay. My number
It's okay.
five. Yeah, my number 5. One of my first shooters I ever played. One of the first like games I played. I don't know. My number 5 is Unreal Tournament. I fucking
Oh, great.
Say that is a great
I
one.
loved Unreal
Yeah,
Tournament. I
man.
was far too young to have been playing those games, but I loved every second of playing those games. Brutal. The voice lines were freaking awesome. Single kill, double kill,
Hell
triple kill,
yeah.
and then unfucking stoppable.
They
This
had
is
a lot of swag in
and
that
then
game, bro.
yeah, it was brutal. It was one of the first like kind of brutal games too. And your boy was a mouse and keyboard player at that time.
Oh, you was out there clicking heads, huh?
I don't know. I mean, I was young, so I was trying. But I've always loved, I've always loved the Unreal Tournament games, and I've been begging for like some sort of new one because that would be amazing. I would love it. So Throwback.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I played. I don't remember which one specifically, but it was on the OG Xbox,
Ah,
and
yes.
it was a Unreal tournament game. I don't know. Like I said, I
I
can't. I
think
don't
that's one
know
of the
which.
only console games that they made. I can't remember exactly
Uh,
which one it was called. I think that's one of the only console games they made.
man, that I'll never forget that game, man. Because like you said, it was kind of the first of its kind for me, for
Yeah,
real.
it was definitely revolutionary in a way with like the different mechanics they had with movement and the different little game modes and different things you could do. And just again, it was one of the most brutal games at the time. So
Yeah, I respect it. I totally respect it.
for me, I had
And see, that's one that I didn't actually play a whole lot of,
well,
which we'll get to that as to why here in a little bit.
Yeah, because it was probably something out at that time, at the same time that Greg was
yeah, just
playing,
playing it instead
probably.
probably. Hell yeah. Well, shoot. Well, we're on him, so let's see what he was playing. Well, at least for
Right.
his number 4 one.
Right. So this one here was is going to be the youngest game on my list. Um, and the reason that I didn't actually play a whole lot of Unreal Tournament is because this game came out
Oh,
like the
nice.
year after it did. So I
Yeah.
started Unreal and then I moved, and then I was like, "Ooh, what's this?"
Damn.
Uh, and a lot of it had to do with
Oh
the main
my god.
character
I
of it
think I
as
have an
well, and
idea.
then the side quest and this and that. It was an actual just a campaign game. You just there was no BR afterwards. Just online play wasn't a thing.
Yeah.
But and y'all may know this one, but I don't know. It was Perfect Dark.
Oh, I've heard of it.
Yeah.
Not,
Yeah.
but
I yeah, I do know it. I do know it.
damn, you got
You
one
could
of the.
unlock the little alien Elvis to run around with you.
Nice.
Yeah,
Oh yeah.
with Joanna Dark. But check this out though. I never played it though.
Yes. No. Okay. So
Yeah, never got a chance to play it either. I was on Unreal Tournament.
well, man, it was a great game. It's you play it through and then you almost play it through again and you unlock more items. It's just
Start
the
looking for that
weaponry,
extra stuff.
everything. Yeah, it was a great game.
Hmm.
People still ask that like
I mean,
they
it
still
turned
want
into
a
a
new one
series.
to come out.
So
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Okay. Any great game, if it comes out, they make it. They'll make a series out of it. They'll turn it into more.
That's so long, no, Craig. It's been so long.
Yeah, dude.
yeah, this one
Some
was
of
in 2000.
I say some of these are yeah, older games. So I mean, well, unless you're gonna bring us in the future, what you got? You're into more modern. What you got at number
Oh
4, bro? What
man.
you got?
I don't know what I got, man. I mean,
Or yeah, yeah. Sorry,
I
confused myself for a second.
uh I really would like to. I didn't check which years this was that this game came out, but I remember it specifically because it was one of the only games I played in this series. And I guess uh, like for my number 4, I went with Halo Reach.
Ah,
Uh I see a lot of people saying Halo 3 is, like pinnacle top stuff or
mm-hmm,
whatever.
mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
But I like I said, I never the Halo Reach was the one I actually played.
Yeah.
And there was a lot of basically just playing my homies in like multiplayer mode. And man, it opened my eyes. It opened my world. Cause like I said, I I told you about my history with shooters. Like it's been a weird history with me. So I caught on late. Uh once I actually got a chance to play with the homies though, like sit there, 4 players, all got a controller,
Yeah.
co-op. We
Squad
going at
up,
each other like, bruh.
fighting each
It
other.
was, it was, it was mind blowing, bruh, for real. I was like, oh, so this is what I've been missing.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
For real. So yeah, Halo Reach. It wasn't even like I remember it specifically because it wasn't like I said, it was one of the only ones I played, but it wasn't like it was more grounded, Halo kind of, realistic, not over the top type stuff.
I
I
feel
I
it.
played Halo through 1, 2, and then I stopped after 3.
Yeah, I was
So
pretty.
you didn't play
To
3?
me, I didn't play all the way through it,
All right.
Yeah, like, damn, that was a good game. It was a really
but
good
no, I liked it. It was a good game, but that was after the Halo 3 for me. It kind of died off.
Right. He was like, yeah, I'm ready for something else.
yeah.
Yeah,
So,
I would still play through the first 3 again.
oh, I
I
would
mean,
definitely play through the first three again. Oh, I would love to do that.
the story, everything that went with it, the gameplay was great.
That's
I mean,
awesome. Master Chief's an icon. I mean,
Yeah, see, I missed all of that shit, man. For real.
yeah, oh yeah, the Reach was different, totally different. And like, well, so before I make my full opinion on it, my number four is Halo. No, like,
All right.
so my number four
All
is
right.
also Halo. So before I, go on my
All right.
opinion, my number four. Um, and yeah, because I'm talking primarily one. I played one, and that's what would grab me. So like I said earlier, I usually go with the first one as my favorite because it's what grabbed me in, it's what sucked me in and got me hooked to like a storyline if they're a series. And so that's what I'm usually saying is Halo. And nine, clearly since I played the story mode much more, like that was one of the reasons I loved it. Like the the gameplay was amazing. You got you're not super crazy. You got a little double jump and stuff, but the guns were fun. You had realistic human guns. You had alien guns. You had your vehicles and just the story to go along with it. Turning Master
the
Chief into like
Warthog.
the Warthog. Yeah, exactly. Turning Master Chief into like this
They
iconic
they changed the
character.
game, man. For
Yeah,
real.
like there's a reason that Master Chief is known by so many people. People don't play Halo, but if they like see Master Chief like standing there, they're like, "Oh, that's the
They
Halo.
know
That's the
who
Halo
he
guy."
is.
Yeah, they may not know the name, but they're like, "Oh, that's the Halo guy." You know, so I played through all those campaigns. I was whenever the new one came out, Los and I would hit it, and we would grind through the whole campaign in one sitting, like every time. It just hit it hard. Yeah, so I'm big on Halo too. They changed the game, and clearly they're not. Uh, they did well because they just came out with a new game. We'll leave that one out because I'm not hearing the
But
greatest
wasn't it
things.
Halo 3 where they started the online multiplayer?
I don't remember if it was two or three.
Exactly. I
I
don't
don't
either.
remember if I think it might have been two. It's two or three where they started the online multiplayer. I'm pretty sure,
Yeah,
and
because
that was
I
always a
tried to
blast.
jump into a few of those
It was
online
hard.
multiplayer. Oh my
People were
god!
really good. That's in those guns, and and if they knew where the good, that's the thing. If they knew where the sniper or the rocket launcher was on the map, the sniper. We all know the Halo sniper is one of the most OP guns. Like, and you honestly might as well put that rocket launcher on there too, because not only does it shoot perfectly straight like most rockets don't in games, but it also you can lock onto stuff too with it. So it's like, ah,
Oh, it was
all right.
nasty.
So yeah,
Damn,
Ooh.
man.
if they knew
Make
where
me
to just
glad that I
destroy them.
that we got them Halo guns in Destiny. The couple we did
Oh
get.
yeah, y'all did get those Halo guns in Destiny.
And they cold too.
Those guns are the battle rifle. Yeah, that's the thing that it's a very wide array, such a wide array of guns. You got all the human guns, like I said, and then you got a whole array of alien guns, and then don't forget about the sword.
Oh,
Don't
the
forget
energy
about the
sword.
sword. That energy sword, a bad mother. Don't. If you see someone having that,
Oh,
you're like, he's
look,
got the sword. He's got the
you
dip.
know, I'm done.
Help.
No, that's it.
Jumping and running,
Okay,
jumping.
so we can go back and forth with Halo
Mm-hmm.
all night easily.
Yeah.
But before I move on, I would just like to say after like the fifth or sixth online battle fight that I tried to start, and I got absolutely just ass handed back to me, I never touched the Halo online again.
Fair,
Never couldn't do
fair.
it. No, I drop in dead in half a minute. No, I'm not going to put up with this. People were too good way too soon with that
Right.
game.
People were
I
very
get it.
good at that game.
I get it.
Very good.
Uh,
Fair.
All right.
So I'm going to lighten the mood a little
Keep it
bit
rolling.
because
Keep it
that
rolling.
that could stress me out there. Uh,
My boy say
so
he
my
picking his
number
battles.
my number three is it's dirty, it's raunchy, nasty. This man had some amazing quotes that still get used today. I hear them on
It's,
TikTok.
it's only two.
Okay,
There's only
I'm only
two.
thinking of two games.
Yeah, I think I know this one. Which one's going to
I mean Duke Nukem was
Yeah,
such a
I
bad
knew
one.
it. I knew it.
Oh man.
I knew this was gonna be on your list somewhere for sure. Great game.
Damn, man.
People,
I mean,
That was some fun times.
let's not even look at the series. Let's just look at the first one. We're
Mhm.
talking
Some
about this game
fun
came out in
times.
like '98.
Yeah, same year Unreal Tournament came out. I
Okay.
think.
Mm-hmm. So that's another reason I didn't play much Unreal Tournament
Yeah,
there.
that makes sense.
So,
Definitely makes sense.
I mean, for me, let's see, '98, I was 14.
Now it's prime years for you.
Oh my
Oh my
God.
God.
Yeah, they called my boy at the right time.
Oh, that game dropped and that was it.
Perfect timing.
It was over. It was over. It was
I
over.
didn't look I didn't look at another game for a while.
Rag
But
was like, I want to be Duke Nukem when I grow up.
you damn straight I did. I had the haircut and everything. Wore the aviator sunglasses. You think, yeah.
I feel
He
you,
was
bro,
probably
because
he probably got his mouth
yeah,
full out with soap, talking shit like Duke Nukem around
Duke
the
Nukem
house.
was lit, bro. He ain't
No, I got
lying.
swung on by my Dukes. What you talking about?
See.
I think his
Duke was
soap
lit.
didn't work the first time she tried it, so
Oh, oh yeah. If it don't work, you never go back to it. It just gets worse. But damn, yeah. I mean, like you
hmm.
said, iconic character. I mean, iconic game. Yeah,
Very
right. So
iconic.
I mean, like shit.
And
Like
it was
everybody,
I
everybody
was
knows Duke.
scrolling on TikTok one
Damn.
day and I had to scroll back real quick. I said, what the fuck was that Duke Nukem?
Yeah,
It
probably.
was I'm here to kick ass and chew bubble gum, and I'm all
I'm
out of
all
bubble
out of
gum.
bubble gum. That's one of Name's favorite things to say too.
Okay,
He said he likes to
your
say eat
face,
ass.
your ass. What's the difference? See all these little one-liners, and the nudity in that game was horribly done, but it was still there.
That was the best they could do at the time. What do you do on
I
now?
know, I know.
Oh,
Oh, you gotta come at my
it
homies
was
in the.
so bad, bro. It was so
So bad.
bad.
Hey man, come on, why y'all coming at the homies? They had to work with the technology they had.
Everybody was
Hey,
squared up, bro. Boxed out.
y'all was probably beating
Everybody.
y'all little meat at the time to them little naked girls. Y'all was
Don't you worry about what the
Um,
fuck I was
see
doing.
exactly. See.
I think I have a little more dignity about myself
I don't
You were a
know,
that I
little
man.
would,
younger.
This coming from the guy who called Bayonetta ugly.
anyways. Bro, you gonna stop slandering my name, man. Damn. But
Like
yeah,
I'm trying
Duke
to
Duke
rile him up.
Nukem lit.
He stayed
Duke
calm.
Nukem lit, man.
He stayed calm. Well done.
But I honestly I thought my boy was gonna mention something else, man. And
Ah.
I I was I was gonna be happy because we was gonna be overlapping.
Ah.
So it's cool. It's cool, man. I thought we was
Damn you,
brothers, but
Rag.
you know, it's all good. I guess I might as well tell y'all mine then, huh?
Yeah,
My
Yeah,
number
go for
three.
it. I
hell
need
yeah,
to
Yeah.
know
bro.
what I was going to overlap with you on.
On Doom,
Doom. Yeah, I
number
knew it.
three.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Like I this is one of the most heartbreaking things I've ever had to say. on camera, but
Ooh.
I never actually played fully through a Doom on either Doom games, old school, new school. It don't matter. I didn't play through them.
Wow, you skirt.
Why?
Were you skirt?
One, I never owned it myself personally,
No, it's
so it was always somebody else's copy I was playing. But
Okay, now I want you to do this for me.
oh god.
Go to the PlayStation Store because you can buy the original for $4.99 right now,
oh shit, okay.
You gonna buy it
and
for him?
2, and 3, and 64, and
You gonna
you
buy
can
it
get
for
the
him?
newest Doom for like $20.
You gonna buy him for him?
I'm gonna get that.
Uh,
Don't
I, I, I
right.
will cash app his ass right now to buy the first 3. It'll be like
Crack.
$20.
Crack. I feel you, bro. I feel you. We gonna figure this out.
I'm slightly offended that you had it so high on your list, but you've never finished one.
Are you offended?
Don't be offended.
I
Just be,
guess I understand. I
just
guess I understand.
I didn't want to say disappointed.
yeah. Okay.
I mean, you might as well
Either
say
either
this.
one. Don't be either
Yeah.
one. Don't be shocked or appalled. None of that. Just be rag.
I think Crazy hit the nail on the head though. I think you're just scared of them.
What I have like no,
Because
that's
you know what?
Hey, those
PlayStation
games,
also has a VR version of Doom.
that's fucked up. That's
Oh,
gotta
I
be
cannot
tough.
wait.
That's gonna be tough to play through. I
I
know
might.
of full-grown men at the time who were playing through Doom who had to go take mental breaks, and like had to put the thing down, go sit in the room in a light room for a while, and just breathe
like
because
VR
that game
thing.
would be crazy. No, I haven't
Cause
seen the before VR form yet. I haven't seen that.
yeah, because I'm not
So
afraid of Doom, bro. I'm not afraid of Doom. I just haven't
no, no, I'll be
took the
seeing you
time to
jump
sit down
scare
and
on
play
some
it.
bullshit.
What Doom's not a horror game. That's a shooter.
I don't
Okay,
know.
okay.
That game intense as hell though.
So yeah, Rag. I said it. It's
You're
a
right. It's
shooter.
not
It's
classified,
not
but
gonna scare me.
it
I'm
is
not
a
afraid
shooter.
of it.
Okay.
So no,
All right.
yeah.
Okay. You
Number
know what? You
three,
know what? I'm
Doom.
gonna drop it. I'm gonna drop it because I love you like a brother, and I will cash app you money if I need to, so
I'm
you can
thinking
play
about
through these
Yeah,
games.
yeah. You can
should
But I
I
mean, if you
send
can't
it
afford
over
$5,
to
then
send it
YouTube, I'm gonna need
over.
y'all
I'll
to
take a
help a
donation
brother out.
at my stream. It's stream's running. You can click the tab,
What you
Brad.
want $4.99 to buy it too? Because if
That's
I'm
what
not
it sounded
mistaken,
like.
when I was looking at it, I think it said up to 4 network players.
Well, I mean,
Oh man, no, bro. No, bro. This is not a journey I want to take with Rag. I don't think I want to do that.
damn.
Okay,
What,
okay.
playing Doom?
Yeah.
Damn, it's fucked up.
No, Shark's gonna scream like a bitch, and I'm
That's what
gonna
he
make
want. That's what
sure
he want.
it. Yeah, that's exactly what I want. Tell me
Them games
Doom's
are intense.
not a horror game;
That
it's
game
only a
is
shooter. Shooter
freaking.
fucking horror game is what it is.
Might be
Yeah, it's
horror.
not
But
gonna
Might be
scare me,
horror
bro.
prior to shit.
It's not gonna scare me,
you're
bro.
right.
Nah, bro.
Okay, okay. Well,
Uh,
all right. Let's
Roll it. I got you.
we'll circle back to this.
Mine.
I want to hear Crazy's number 3.
My number three is I love this whole series, but I'm going with the first one because I played it, immediately fell in love with it. Still remember the first time I played this game. It was at my homie Chris Flores' birthday party in ninth grade, and we had a sleepover. But yeah, all right. Number three, Gears of War.
Another
Alright.
great
Gears
series.
of War is by far one of the top series in game history, if you ask me. Like this, the solid of the game, the solidity of the gameplay, the depth in the story mode, and the like the way that it all comes together, um, is just amazing. It's just amazing, and it's still to this day is the only game that I know of where you can go from running up to someone, shooting them with an assault rifle, to chainsawing them in half with the same exact gun. Yes. Yeah, I love this. I played that game at that birthday party. My homie brought his Xbox, played it with everybody.
Very shout out
Immediately,
Chris.
immediately bought the exactly. Shout out Chris. Hope you're doing well. Haven't talked to you in a long time. Uh, yeah, immediately had to get Gears of War, and then I have an Xbox now for one reason, and that's because they released Gears of War 5 a year or two ago, and I bought the Gears of War 5 Xbox because I needed Gears 5. And was I
Hey
disappointed?
man,
Nope. Nope.
if I looked at you on the street and somebody said that guy plays video games, what game do you think he like? I could definitely see
You can see
he'd be
Gears of
like,
yeah.
he's a Gears of War fan.
Bro. The characters, the story, bro. You feel like you're one of the family, bro. And when you lose one of the homies,
I
fuck,
feel you
you know,
though,
it's,
man.
you like
That shit was yeah, man. God, yeah, Gears of War.
the
I
online
think I played
gameplay was fun.
every one of them except for the last
Dude, yeah, and it was really, it's really really good. If you can get it, you should try and get it if you can. It's really good,
one.
really
Maybe
good.
I'll try it.
It's really good. Yeah.
Okay. So I didn't really play Gears of War, but I had friends that played it because I was PlayStation. And wasn't that one only released on Xbox?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I mean, I dabbled in it, being over to a friend's house or something, playing it. Great series of games. Can't deny that at all. And you're right. It was, the characters, everything that had to go along with it, just made it that much better. But I was never an Xbox guy.
Ah, I was at
I
the PC.
played Xbox long enough to play Halo, got bored. Actually, I didn't get bored. Life happened, and didn't really have time anymore. So when I got back into gaming, I went PlayStation.
Yeah.
Understandable. Understandable.
I grew up an Xbox guy. I still love Xbox. I grew up an Xbox guy, and so I was always on, you know, the Gears of War and the Halo forever growing up. And I only switched to PlayStation when I got a free one.
I mean, not a bad choice.
Hey.
There's a story behind it. It's story for another time.
Oh yeah.
It's story for another day.
Say somebody left on a flatbed and it had Milos and Shaq high at a young age rolling for 30 minutes. And to this day, we still joke about a flatbed. So
Oh my God. Yeah, I do want to hear that story for another day at some point in time. For real.
So
what you got?
I don't really know how to start this one.
Ooh,
You do. You do.
I do,
Let your
but
heart, let your heart.
I had it in my mind how I was going to talk this one out,
but you lost it.
but I lost it because somebody pissed me off. So as
Ah,
I said earlier, Sharks, we were going to circle back around because I'm actually extremely proud of what's going on in my living room right now because my son is in there right now at the age of 13 playing through fucking Doom on ultimate nightmare mode and absolutely rocking this fucking game.
Damn.
Okay?
he's
So
cheating.
what I'm seeing right there
He's cheating.
He over there
he's
bossing
not.
up, ain't
I don't have anything on my PlayStation to help
Yeah,
him cheat.
yeah, but he's been able to cheat. He's had a hold of it for a while. He's cheating.
He's on the 5. He can't. No.
he? He bossing up
So
regardless.
so imagine me being the father of this and seeing that because he absolutely loves it. I mean, his PC username is the Doomslayer. I mean, absolutely loves Doom,
Yeah.
and so do I.
He said, and so do I.
So my number
Right,
2 is Doom.
right. I'm, I'm,
Okay,
I'm, I'm,
1993,
I'm
Yeah.
feeling you, bro. I'm feeling you.
Doom
That was
was released. The original first-person shooter.
What year?
93.
So, shit. Yeah.
I was 9 years old.
exactly. Needless to say, I didn't play that one right away.
I'm not
Oh,
sure.
I played that one right
The
away.
guy just maybe starting school.
One.
Maybe.
But
So,
yeah.
the original first-person shooter, the game that kind of started it all for people because it was immersive as it could be in 93. The graphics were, let's be honest, um, great for the time, but really bad. It was 3D, but it was all two-dimensional.
Well,
I mean,
yeah.
there was no depth to anything.
No.
It
No.
just it was either smaller because it was far away, or it was half the size of the screen because it
Because
was
it
in
was
your
right in front
face.
of you. Yeah.
Because
But
it
they
was
made
a
it work
flying
though,
demon
man.
trying to eat you.
They made it work,
Okay.
man.
And then finding the BFG in that game was not easy. Nowadays these games, they help you through levels, with, oh look, oh, you kind of gotta head this direction, or there'll be little
A lot of them do.
subtle
Most of
hints of things, of directions to go, like a light will flash a certain color. Back then, if you got lost, you were fucked.
them. Yeah. It's
You
true.
have to keep the layout of the game in your brain.
So they're drawing this shit out as you're walking.
Oh
Oh my
man.
god.
I mean,
Dude,
I'm
that
pretty
was
sure
so
it had a map,
I know.
but there's other Dooms that you can play nowadays, that there will be secret rooms, or false walls that you can find and walk through, and it'll actually load you into an original Doom level.
yeah, yeah.
And
Yeah.
it's just, the entire series has been fantastic. Doom 64. Oh, yeah, you better believe I bought and played through that one too.
Well, yeah. You had to.
All of them.
That's you. Kind of boy. Dude, those
The,
games are
the, the
great. They're
original
iconic.
Doom is it. But and as I said earlier, yes, PlayStation does have a Doom VR version, and I can't wait to play it. I don't know if I'm going to get sick. I don't know if I'm going to pass out. I don't know if I'm going to shit myself when something tries to grab me from behind. I don't know how I'm going to deal with all that, but I want to. I want it.
You're gonna be
Maybe all
scared.
three.
Yeah, probably
Maybe
at some
all
point.
three.
Yeah, at some point.
All right.
You
So
know what?
Sharks, I want you to imagine, to put yourself in this situation. You got your VR on, you're playing through this
Now
demon
VR is a
infested
different
world,
no.
and
VR,
and
no,
I reach
no,
over and I
no,
just run my
no,
finger down the back of
no.
your neck. Are you
VR.
gonna fucking
Oh, I'm
no,
turning
you
around
won't.
and
You'll be
hitting you.
scared.
I'm turning
Mm-mm,
around and hitting the shit.
mm-mm.
You're gonna get hit before you get your hand all the way down me.
That's
You're
if
gonna
I
be.
don't run into a wall.
Shark's gonna be he's gonna be a stereotype there. He's gonna hear a noise, and that motherfucker is out the door. Fuck y'all, I'm out.
And I'm gonna make sure I have the layout of where I'm at in my brain. Just so when I do have to run with the VR headset, I know exactly where I'm going. Okay, front doors, 3 steps to the left.
Yeah, you gotta have all this, the whole little building on lockdown. That's funny.
Man. But yes, the Doom franchise for me is
All right, all right.
way up there, and
You know
it
what?
didn't hit number one just because of one game.
I bet. I bet you really like that Doom movie though. That you really like that Doom movie though, huh?
Anyways, I'm moving on to number 2. Moving on to number 2. See, that's your boy, man. That's your boy. I
You
tried to,
lucky, crazy. You
Uh,
lucky.
stay
yeah,
respectful.
hey, bro, he's probably got the Doom movie
You lucky
playing
I didn't
right
hang
now.
up and you never got my number 1.
He probably got it playing right now.
Yeah, I'm curious about that number 1 now, for real, since he said Doom. Okay, all right, all right. But yeah, my number 2, this game was also on another one of my list. That's because it's a banger of a game. Now, I could have went 2 different ways with this, to be honest with y'all. I could have been really biased and, you know, been like, yeah, I'm choosing this game because I said so. But I decided to use a little
You're not
logic.
Stone Cold.
I'm going to use a little logic with this, man. So I'm not going to completely throw caution to the wind with these last 2. So with my number 2 is BioShock.
Ah, okay.
Never played it. That's okay. That's fine. But it's a shooter. I classify it as a shooter. You do a lot of, ha 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 with your hands as well, but it's first person. And
He said, ha ha ha.
yeah, you shoot
Oh,
stuff out your hands, man. You get
yeah.
powers and
You're like a
stuff,
mime.
man. Yeah, bro. You know how it go. You know how it go. But yeah, it's one of the greatest, if not, you know, I'm not gonna say the greatest shooter, but yeah, it's one of the
I
greatest
say it can't be
shooters
your
of all
greatest shooter
time.
because it's number 2 for you.
I mean, I don't
Um,
want
I
to. I
played
don't want
through one of them. Wasn't for me.
Yeah.
see. That's what I'm saying. I'm not gonna say it was one of the greatest because I know a lot of people may have missed it. A lot of people didn't like it. Okay, whatever.
I
I know a lot of people that played it and loved it.
Oh, dude, I heard of so many. You and I, we've talked about it before when you put it on your other list. I've heard a lot of amazing things about it. I was hardcore
Yeah,
grinding another game at the time, which will come up later on here. But
yeah. I mean, I know a lot of people played it and loved it, but at the same time, like I as a shooter, it gets more categorized as like story,
yeah, yeah,
driven
I would
instead
definitely,
instead of
definitely would agree.
shooter.
Yeah.
But
Okay.
like mechanic wise, when it comes to like all the powers you got and all the weapons and stuff, like it's a good shooter, man. It's a good game for real. So uh when I played that, it excuse me, it really showed me how well shooters could be, or first person games could be done with the story, and it could be a actual game. Not just a shooter. It could be a full thing.
Okay.
So
Nice.
that BioShock, yeah, man, it
You got the
rocked my
full
world.
immersive experience.
See if it's
It
making
rocked my world,
it's making a
bro.
couple of your lists. So maybe eventually I'm gonna have to give it a try one of these days.
I
You
mean,
know.
it just like it's almost like how Quake was with Rag. Like timing had a lot to do with it, man. For
Timing.
real.
Yeah. Okay. I feel you there. I feel you.
It
Uh,
hit at the right time.
Hey, timing is everything, bro. When it comes to yeah, life in general, timing.
Man, I was just old enough to start getting my, own games and shit, bro. So it's like,
Yeah,
you know,
grind that shit out solo. Hit that. Yeah, I like it. I mean,
yeah.
I'm probably gonna have to try it one of these days. But I'm gonna roll on to my number 2, and I'm not gonna lie, my number 2 it wasn't on the list until we kind of started right our little pre series or episode talk and started going through some things. Because I had something else on there because I was trying to make most of my lists like different and not like overlap a ton because because of how I made it, these 1 and 2 are gonna be from other lists. But I can't lie to myself and say that my number 2, especially now that it's been brought up earlier is not Apex Legends as well.
All
You
right.
know,
All right.
No, okay.
I mean,
it wasn't on my list earlier, even when we were kind of like starting most of this. But when we were talking about it before, it is. I mean, it is
hey man,
mainly shooting, and it is one of my favorite games of all time. It made the. I think I'm pretty sure it was number 2 or 3 on my favorite games of all time list. I think it was number 2. So I mean, yeah, you know, we've talked about it earlier, and I've talked about it before. I love the story, I love the characters, the gameplay. You know, the most of the mechanics are really fun. Certain things, obviously, we know make us mad, but like if we're putting it on games that are shooting that I really love, it's hard to leave it off. You know, maybe I'll honorable mention at the end what I was gonna go with, but yeah, I had to put it on there because yeah, I mean,
this a GOAT game, man.
well, yeah,
It
I mean, I
is. It
love it,
is.
man.
It's
It's a
an
shooter, so
absolutely amazing game, and I'm so sad because I had it downloaded for beta season 0, and I never actually got onto it until season 5.
yeah, you miss so much
But
fun stuff.
Man,
I
I
mean, just think if my timing hadn't been my timing, probably never would have met you guys.
That's probably true too.
So it worked out in the end,
True.
and I'm
yeah,
really
you're right.
sad
You're
because
right.
y'all, there's some skins out there I wish I had
I got
for
I
sure.
I never forget though the day Apex came out. Like I will never forget that, man.
I was
It was it was
stoked.
it was so
It just
weird. It
came
was
out.
so
It
weird.
just came
It
out.
just came
It just
out.
came out.
We
There
woke up
wasn't a
that
lot of
day
yeah.
and it was like
It was
it's a
there.
new
It's a
game
new game.
out and people saying it's
And
tight.
yeah, and I
And
saw
I'm
like
like, bro,
some of
what
the
are they what I'm watching, I'm looking, I'm like, what the hell is
what
going
is
on?
this? What is
I
this?
had to download it, bro. I had to play it.
Yup. Yup.
I had to. The buzz around it was too hype.
But that's so funny because, like you said, I didn't hear anything about it. It was like I didn't see any of the, and it's a big game. It's a it's a respawn. It's a huge game. You know, it's EA. It's a huge company. Um, their first tournament was on fucking ESPN. For crying out loud! Like I mean,
I didn't know. That's ridiculous,
yeah,
man.
yeah. They had the celebrity and uh, athletes and professional gamers play a big tournament on ESPN. It's like one of
Yeah,
the,
I don't know,
so
man.
yeah, it just
They
came out
definitely
and they did something right.
yeah, some magic was sprinkled in a little bit somewhere. Because that don't happen for many people or many games for real.
Mm-mm. You haven't even seen games like Fortnite and stuff like that on ESPN. The only other games you've seen on like ESPN video game wise is Madden. I'm pretty sure, and
Hey,
that's
could you imagine though
you know
if the three of us were like really good at Apex though?
that'd be great,
Yeah, it
Oh
would
man,
be.
could you
It would
imagine?
be. I like
Don't
to
get me wrong,
believe like
we have our games.
yeah.
I like to believe in like another world, another life. There is
Uh,
us three, and we're
Predators.
actually, yeah, you know,
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
and they
And
they
it's
having
Timmy is where
fun.
we are now, and we're in his shoes type shit.
Yeah, man, it be like that sometimes, right?
All right, come on, don't
Yeah.
brother. Hey,
But yeah, so
let me get your number one
uh,
if you're gonna depress us.
yeah, yeah,
Come on, man.
that's stop.
Talk
Yeah,
about my
so
lack
my
of
number
skills,
one,
my
so
severe lack of ability.
where Doom sold me on the first person shooter. Uh, this game sold me on the first person shooter multiplayer. Uh, there was only one of it made. There's been other variations with different characters throughout the years, but this was it. And if they keep talking about bringing this thing back and teasing me, I'm gonna have some big problems with them.
Oh,
Um,
oh Lord, they already
but
ready
this,
to fight.
oh, I am ready to fight because GoldenEye 007
Of course.
And always will hold this absolute special place in my heart.
Oh,
I went undefeated in my neighborhood.
You know who never played that game?
let him
Probably
finish
did.
his. Let him finish his.
But that's fine. I mean, that's me. That one hits the heart. That is going. Yeah, like I said, undefeated in my neighborhood, taking people's lunch money and shit.
Yeah, you're lucky you were in my neighborhood. That's all I'm saying.
No,
Yeah.
really.
Coming for that ass, bro. Man.
Okay,
This guy right here.
I'm gonna go online and I'm gonna order a Nintendo 64 and this
See
game,
what you did.
You know how
Look what you
and
did.
expensive
that's
those
it.
things are?
And I gotta buy 3 more controllers because we all 4 gotta play. We need a fourth. You know what? The boy. Why not?
Nah,
He'll probably kill us all.
probably.
I got the
And
64 already, man. You just need the
really,
controllers in the game.
retrovgames.com.
But then how you like I got the old hookup to the TV though, like the little
Yeah, the RCA cables,
You got to get an
yeah.
adapter.
red, white, and yellow.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got to get an
Yeah,
adapter.
absolutely. You
I don't
don't
have
have
a
that because
TV. I don't have anything that can be
There you
I
go.
have one.
No, he's trying to say we all have to literally link up for this.
Oh
So
yeah, I
it's
think I do.
just
Yeah,
Yes,
I do. Yeah, I do. Never
yeah.
mind. My bad.
I mean we're talking games the days of like original couch co-op.
Oh yeah. Well, yeah. That's all you had.
Oh, I miss those days though.
He
Sitting there
said,
with your homies, just fucking shooting shit or
Yeah.
different
yeah,
fighting
man,
games.
because then I could physically get at you if I
Oh,
needed
I swing at you, quit fucking screen sniping me type shit. Oh man.
That shit was funny.
Get creative with pieces of cardboard in the middle of the TV so you can't see each other's
to.
side.
Oh, right. I
Yeah,
got you.
yeah, yeah.
Oh, I forgot about that trick.
Yeah, you gotta
Oh,
Man, I
wow.
rest the
fuck you up.
cardboard
Let
on
me
your
catch
head
you
if you're
Oh,
looking.
the guy
oh,
on the bottom.
wow.
You gotta rest that bitch
Let
on your head.
me catch you looking. That bullshit.
You gonna
You
beat me
damn
up,
right
bro?
out. You damn right I
I,
look. You damn right I looked at that. Goddamn
man, I
right.
may have
We
beat you
got
up, but it's
one
gonna hurt
we
after I
got
poke
one
you in the eye the
TV
first time.
and it's a 30-inch TV right in front of my face. You're god dang right I see where you are. Like, the fuck?
But Rag, I I never played that one because I didn't really like shooters back in the day. So
Oh man,
that uh
with the little sentry mines that you could stick to the wall, you walk past that bitch, boom, dead.
Boom, dead.
that was one of the games though I
And
remember
they
being like
blended in
I
so well with
refuse
the
to play
wall.
this. I
They blended
remember
in
people
so
I
well with the
couldn't
wall, you
do
couldn't
it.
We
even
gotta
see.
get you to somehow play it. We'll get you an
I mean, what are you
emulator or something.
missing to get that 64 going besides the game?
I think my need some controllers because the one I do have, the joystick is gone. I only have one really, one controller, and the joystick is kind of it's one of those
So you
Mad
need the
Catz controllers.
Ah,
game and the controller.
Yeah, man, but I don't I
Man,
don't
if you
know
could
what I would.
figure out a way to fire that thing up and be able to stream that game,
That's what I was thinking, Rag. Like, how would I hook it up?
holy
And,
shit.
hmm.
I mean,
Yeah, I
you
see
can
see,
what's
get an
going on.
adapter for that RCA
what
to
if
be able to turn it into like an
what if
HDMI.
Right.
what if you just got the emulator on your PC
I mean,
and
that's
downloaded it?
one
I don't,
thing, but that's Rag
that's,
talking about like,
but
nah, man,
no,
we want the
the
real
nostalgia
deal.
of
Well,
having
I
the
was saying
Yeah.
for
Nintendo 64, the
I was saying for the
controller.
stream purposes. If you want to
I
play it
got
on
you.
your
Right.
stream, it would be
No, no,
really
he needs
easy.
to play through it the first time on stream, though.
But
That's the thing.
that's what I'm saying. It's much easier for him to play it on stream if he downloads it onto his computer
If I
with an
emulate it, yeah,
emulator.
for sure.
Yeah, if
That's
he
a
emulated it, yeah, but I
yeah.
mean to be
That's
able to
all.
have like a setup going to where instead of it you streaming with the face cam to have the cam set up on your hands with the controller and the console sitting there as you're playing through this game for the first time. I'm just trying to sell it here. Like if I scroll past some shit like that on Twitch, I'm gonna be like, oh, that's sweet. Let's check that out. This dude's
But
actually playing on a 64 right now, the original GoldenEye 007, or the Doom 64 on that
I
as
mean,
well. That would be another good one.
you wouldn't tell them that you're playing it on an emulator. Your stream would have no idea that you're playing it on an emulator.
we're gonna move on, man.
All right, I'm just trying to help.
Mm.
But yeah, so move on. What you got then?
Yeah, because
What your N64 having a?
I wanted to be real, controversial with
Oh,
my
if
pick and
it's
get real up in y'all grill with it.
do it.
And
If it's anything,
I do
if it,
don't
if it,
don't don't make me, bro,
if you
because I
say
will,
if you say anything but these two words,
bro.
I'm gonna leave. I'm gonna leave the call. Right. Like my own
I'm not
shit.
gonna do it. I'm not gonna take it there, man. I'm not gonna take it there. I'm gonna spare y'all this one time and not bring up my game. All right, I'll spare y'all this one time. But I was gonna, you know, yeah, crack. I was going there. I was gonna say Destiny. I
Oh, it's
was.
not. Oh, what is it? Because if
Was.
it's not, what is it?
I was gonna
Right,
be,
that's what I expected.
Yeah.
I know that's what y'all expected. Like I said, I'm not gonna do it this time. But
I'm disappointed, honestly, that it's not on there.
I know. If I didn't have this full screen right now, I would leave this call right now.
like I said, I'll spare
Okay.
y'all this one time. But I had to go with the shooter that got me for real
Hooked.
ready to bang out here in these streets. The one that got me by the balls and has not, like, I ain't looked back since. Modern Warfare 2. Now, I'm talking OG.
OG one, not the one that's coming
Yeah,
out. Yeah.
yeah. You can, personally, I played a lot of Black Ops as well, but that was after Modern Warfare 2. So, but man,
It's a great game.
bro, the hype, if you was not there
It was
in them years, the hype around this game, the just
insane.
bro, it was you couldn't go a
Insane.
day without hearing this game
Dude,
somewhere, man.
car companies were selling vehicle brand. Jeep was selling Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 Jeeps.
It got
Jeeps.
ridiculous, man. It got ridiculous to the point where me and my brother literally broke down. Was like, okay, bro, we gonna play. We're going fine. We'll play it. We'll see what the hype is about.
Bet you were not disappointed. Did did
Bro, we never look back. Like I said, we never look back, bro. So
did you play the campaign?
yes.
So you dealt with the worst traitor in the history of Call of Duty. Yeah. One of the most heartbreaking moments in the history of any gaming franchise.
Names who shall not be named. All yes,
Turns on
all
you.
of that.
Turns on
All
you.
of
Shoots you all in cold blood.
Bruh, we're not speaking. We not gonna even go down that route. All right.
Hey man, you throw a knife at him back at the end though. After you pull it out, it out of your chest.
So I'm gonna get sharks with this one. Never played it. Any of them. Call of Duty, Modern Warfare, none of it. Never played one of them.
You never played a Call of Duty?
Nope.
The only reason that I'm disappointed in that, you and I have talked about it before, so I already had my little. But what I'm disappointed in you for that is that, or not. I wouldn't say I'm disappointed in you, but I would wish that you would play them is for the campaigns, just because they have amazing campaigns. Call of Duty.
I'll be completely honest with you. I never thought that it was a campaign. All I ever heard was about the online.
Online. Yeah, but that's
anybody
the thing.
ever talked
Yeah.
about
Oh
was the
yeah.
online
Because
game. I never heard anybody talk about the campaign, but after, because I love war game campaigns.
hmm
I've played through quite a few of them. Love them.
me too. Me
And
too.
after hearing how passionate Sharks was about it, I kind of want to play it now.
You
It's
should. I think you should play Call of Duty Modern Warfare first, though, because they all tie together in a way. At least they have the same characters work together.
I just know, like my boy said, campaign wise, it was A1, and then multiplayer is really what I was talking about. Dash
The
was
multiplayer was amazing.
it was
Amazing.
it was perfect timing for
Amazing.
real. It caught us at the right time. A lot of us didn't know what the hell online was. And yeah, it was it's a real moment, man. It was a real moment.
It's one of the few
For
games
real.
that's had that as much hype as that did, and exceeded the hype. Like
Facts.
that's the thing is most Call of Duty heads have Modern Warfare 2 as like their number one Call of Duty of all time, and so like it's one of the few games that had so much hype and actually exceeded the hype with its
It
gameplay and
was
most people's opinion of it.
fire,
So,
bro. It's fire, man.
so
But I'm not, yeah, like Rag, it's okay, Rag. I still love you, man. You still my bro.
Well, so
those online modes were
what
really
was
fun though.
what was the very first one?
Shoot,
The very
honestly, I
first,
think the first one was just Call of Duty. Either that or it was Call of Duty Big Red One. I think it was, but it was like back in the day. It was like
yeah, like back when they was like still
it was,
army,
yeah, still
like
straight
World
army.
War
Yeah, it's like
campaign,
mm-hmm.
basically.
The first one that like Call of Duty 4 was when it went modern. Was when it was because Call of Duty 4 was Modern
Yeah, I
Warfare.
remember buying one on 360. It was a Call of Duty, but it was still war.
Mm-hmm.
It was just a campaign.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
You know, like
there
multiplayer really was,
wasn't even there
you
yet.
know,
Yeah,
yeah,
that was like the Call of Duty and the Call of Duty Big Red One and those like yeah
yeah,
those
like yeah,
original. Mm-hmm.
yeah.
But if you're
Man,
Okay, so Call of Duty 1, where did I just see that?
it's
Came
about
out in 2003.
sounds about right. Sounds pretty close.
yeah,
So
about
for
that.
me, I was graduating high school, starting life, which I mean, I was 18. I should have been playing that game,
Like I
honestly.
said, that's the one I think I had on 360 for real.
Classic, classic games. Yeah.
Yeah, focused on games set in World War II.
Yep. That's why Call of Duty 4 was when it had its big. That's when the series completely changed because, well, honestly, let me just. My number one is Call of Duty 4 Modern Warfare.
Hey,
There, my number one. There's, so I can now I can continue to talk about it. Uh, that, that was the one where it all like changed. Like Call of Duty Modern Warfare is where the online came out. It was new. They had the modern technology, new weapons. Like I said, the campaign for Modern War for Call of Duty 4 has had multiple levels go down as like greatest levels in history of shooters and stuff like that. Like multiple levels on the one game are on different people's lists and this and that. Like so I love and I played far more I had like numerous days. Like I was at over 50 to 100 days played online. So I love the online play. Don't get me wrong; it's amazing, and that's one of the reasons I fell in love with it. But Call of Duty's campaigns don't get enough credit at all. Because Rag, like you said, you didn't even know it was really a campaign game, and I'm not gonna lie, I've had multiple online like Call of Duties where the online games sucked. Ghost sucked. Advanced Warfare sucked. Like a couple other that Infinite Warfare trash.
yeah,
Like there's onlines were trash for multiple games,
yeah,
but the
for sure.
stories were still on point. The campaigns never disappoint, whereas their online has disappointed plenty of times. That's where
They was,
I'll get off my soapbox on that one.
but no, like you right because they were making their money from making great campaigns for the longest when it come to Call of Duty.
That's all
It
they
only
were. Just that.
changed, like you said recently, to where now people think of online first instead of,
Yeah.
because it was the campaign that we was looking for
Yeah.
back in the day. Like that's what it was. It was no online.
Nah,
Like man, it was a bunch of Army World War games that we used to play. So like campaigns were the thing. So they made their money with building great campaigns for
yeah.
real.
Not NBA.
Now it's
See,
just took off with the online shit for real.
Yeah.
I might have to get Modern Warfare.
I think you should check them out if they're not like crazy priced.
I mean, they're
Otherwise,
still $60 right now, so
they're yeah, I could see that. Is the Call of Duty 4 remake $60 still? Really? Jeez.
Probably.
That's
the
crazy.
Modern Warfare is. But I had it pulled up on the
They gotta
PlayStation Store.
make sure you're not getting the new mod. There's the
This
Call of
one
Duty is
says
really confusing.
2019.
Please don't
Yeah,
crack.
that's not the
Please
one you
don't
want.
because I
That's
don't
not
even
the one
want
you
to,
want.
bro. I just got
I
done
mean, you
talking
might want it, but
about that earlier with somebody. I do not know what's happening
the
with
one that
Call of
I'm
Duty.
talking about is not from 2019. It's from like 2008,
There's so
2009.
many
Call of Duty
remakes and
4
just
Modern
I
Warfare is
don't
what you have to
I
look up,
don't
not Call of Duty Modern Warfare. Call of Duty 4 Modern Warfare. It goes
see this,
there's
see
Modern Warfare and Modern Warfare 2, and then there's Call of Duty 4 Modern Warfare and Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2. They're 4 different games. Jimmy, I'm sorry, I had to say it.
I'm tired of trying to hear that explained.
I know, but
Man,
I don't know why I don't know why their newest
I
games
don't
are
know
the
either,
same name as
man.
games
I
they
don't
made
know either,
15
man.
years ago. I don't know.
Stupid as hell.
So, you know what? I don't know. This is Call of Duty Modern Warfare Remastered.
Huh? Oh,
Fucking
that's it. That is it. Remastered. That is it. Yep. That's
okay.
it. Good. Yep. That is it. Because
So
they just
it's
came out with a remastered version a year or two ago, a couple years back. Well, I guess about 3 years ago now. I guess if you said 19. But the campaign, the very first mission in the campaign is an iconic mission. Just get dropped from your helicopter onto a freaking tanker ship in the middle of a storm. Legend.
Yeah, they got A1 campaigns for sure.
I didn't think you'd have a Call of Duty that high on your list. That's awesome, Jimmy. I think that's cool.
I had to I like I said, I could have been bogus, but I wanted to pay respect to
I mean,
the people that,
putting
you know.
putting Destiny wouldn't be bogus though either, because I mean it is like you know.
I mean, y'all, if you know what I'm saying, I'm keeping it real, you know what I'm saying? If I'm keeping it real, you know, that's just the greatest game ever, so but you know what I'm saying? We're gonna leave that where it's at.
okay.
The greatest game ever
Sharks.
comes out November 9th.
You might be right on that, Craig. You might
Fourth,
be right on that.
Fourth.
You might be right on
November
that.
4th.
You might be right. Let me hold off on that. For real. Because that
We
shit's
gonna
gonna be
find out.
lit. Oh, that's gonna
We
be
it's
all
gonna be
lit.
just gonna
number
be in
one.
the party, fucking
Yeah, we're
just
all gonna
playing
be.
God of War together.
Like, have you gotten here yet? Because I'm stuck here. I need help.
That's what I'm saying. I don't
I'm
know how
getting
that's
mad
going.
before
Oh
I
my
even played the
God,
game.
bro.
Getting mad before I even played the game.
It's gonna be a good time. That's all I know.
Yeah, y'all gonna be so far ahead of me, anyways.
I mean, I'm gonna play them.
Try to
Right,
beat it
because
in
I'm
one
only
day.
gonna have a few hours a night. I mean,
You might have to make a
I
sacrifice
don't.
or two.
Oh, I won't be playing Apex much at all, if at all. It'll just be God of War. Uh,
Before we go down the God of War rabbit hole, we'll wrap this up.
all right.
All right. I will say I was gonna throw on honorable mention because, like I said, Apex was a late toss in for me. So one big game for me that I think doesn't get a nearly enough shout. What was gonna be my number 5 was Ghost Recon.
All right.
The old fashioned Ghost
I
Recon.
remember playing a lot of that
Yeah.
too.
The original
Yeah.
Tom Clancy's Ghost Recon. It was one of the first of its kind to be really realistic.
Exactly.
Supposedly
Tactical as
based
hell.
on
Yeah.
tactical and based off of like real military and stuff like that. But
Ghost Recon. Nice.
I went through that. That shit was hard. That was one of the hardest games ever. That was hard. But
Damn.
you guys have any honorables? Anything last you want to toss in real quick?
No, I'm good.
Nah. Yeah, I got it off
Just
my chest. For real. All I could think now is like Rag is right. I gotta go back and play Doom now. I gotta find a Doom to
you
play.
gotta play Doom. He's gotta play Call of Duty, and I've got a lot of games that I gotta play. So
I mean, Shark still's got to play GoldenEye as well, so.
oh, that's true.
What?
That's true. That's a fact.
Ugh.
What do you mean, ugh?
Ugh.
Damn, you that turned off by GoldenEye?
Ugh. I'll watch GoldenEye. It's a decent movie, I guess.
Okay. Let me just shit on one of the number one ranked shooting games of all time in 2 seconds.
I love y'all.
Alright, guys.
Not saying a word, just.
That's what he did to us last night before he left the party, though. He said,
Yeah, see, there's that
he
attitude
said, DM me. Boop, gone. Like, damn. Stepped on
GME
all
Sharks
my
has left the
feelings,
party.
bro.
Fuck me, what?
Like, damn, bro. This cock's still here. How do you know he left? I mean, what?
All right.
My agent telling me to wrap it up,
All
man.
right, guys. I appreciate y'all again as always, man. Thank you guys for the list. It was fun. Awesome time tonight. As always, let us know your list. Let us know topics in the comments below. Give us a like, subscribe, and give us some critiques. And yell at GME. Love y'all. Have a good night.
Always
Peace.
GME. See ya.